Hey guys, home from conference, trying to settle in and get back to life as usual. And of course, life is never usual when you are adventuring with It Works. But I wanted to take a second while the baby's asleep and the kids are playing while it's warm to talk about this $500 Ruby bonus that they just announced. And it is amazing. I'm so glad that there is this incredibly attainable way to reward getting your steps to success done quickly and teaching other people to do the same thing. And I just want to back up and say when I first started, it was because I fell in love with the compensation plan. I really saw and see the potential in it, and how it's solid, it's simple to work. It's not easy because it is work, but it's simple. It really is just getting the wrap on people, sharing your results, sharing how the products have changed your life, what you love about them, what the opportunity has done for you and is doing for you, and what you dream that it will do for you. And then letting people make their decision. And some people want to be a customer. Even if they just have 3 products that they want to try, that's one for each month of the loyal customer commitment or agreement. And it's so very simple. And so I fell in love with the compensation plan even before I tried a wrap, and I desperately wanted the wrap to work because I loved the compensation plan so much. And of course it did, and most of you have seen my pictures at this point. And then I talked about it while I was doing it. As I was reading the compensation plan and learning about it and thinking about it, I talked to people and was telling them, I think that we can do this. And then I started rapping and I was sharing my pictures, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you need to do this too. And it was just sharing and sharing and sharing and laying that groundwork, and knowing in my head that this is coming, and really laying the groundwork before I ever even got my kit. So when I did get my kit and I got my 4 wraps, it was really more than that because I had pre-sold and told people I was placing an order, so a bunch of people ordered. And then I had a couple of people who joined right away. They were just ready to do it with me. So the steps to success, which are join the party, get your kit, get your wraps to get on people, get 4 customers, people who are loyal customers who are going to ship products to their house. Like I said, if they even just have 3 products that they want to try, they could very easily be a loyal customer. So join the party, get 4 loyal customers, and then get 3 people who are doing the same. That's the steps to success, and we hear it over and over and over again from people at that far right end side of the income disclosure chart. That's all they do. They blitz, they wrap, they repeat. And when they wrap people, they start filling in their steps to success. They get their customers, they get their team members, their business partners, and then when they get all of that done, they do it again over and over and over and over again. And so in my first 60 days, my first 2 calendar months actually, it's more than 60 days, I got all of those boxes filled. And with step 2, I got the 2 free boxes, $120 in product credit. Turned that around and made profit off of the boxes. And I got my 2 wrap reward boxes from my loyal customers, and we love wrap rewards. Still get wrap rewards with every 2 customers. But I got my rewards, turned it into wrap cash with my step 2. And then with step 3, at that point, and up until this big announcement, and presumably after March 31st, this isn't a forever thing, but normally when you hit step 3 in your first 2 calendar months, you're guaranteed to get $500 in income. And I'm telling you, with the bonuses and the commissions that come from all of that, you are absolutely going to have $500 in income at that point. But what this promotion is now, it goes a step beyond that and says, look, when you have taught your step 3 people to duplicate, we're going to give you a bonus on top of that. We're going to give you $500 extra in your pocket, which, hi, $500 is amazing. But here's why it's even more incredible. When I was just wanting to fill in my step 3 boxes of just, hey, look, there's 3 people on my team and they're getting loyal customers, it was kind of about me. It was about the bonus I was going to get, and I wanted them, and I've always wanted to bring people along this with me. I wanted them to get that too. But I didn't really drive them to do it. I didn't coach them to do it. I didn't coach them to lay groundwork because I was rushing to try and get my boxes filled. And I didn't coach them to do the same things I did, to talk about it, to give yourself a week or two to really talk about it a lot, and set your launch party and have your people in mind and go for them, and reach out to them and tell them, hey, I want to bring you on this adventure with me. I want to bring you on this journey, and I want you to get these benefits too. I didn't teach them that, and I did them a huge disservice. I feel like I didn't help them get to where they needed to go. So so I didn't hit Ruby. I'm still highest paid as is executive. I have not hit Ruby yet, even though I had the groundwork there, because I didn't coach them to go out and do the same thing. So when you coach your 3 people to go out and do the same thing, and just one of them is getting started with 2 people underneath them because they're moving towards those 3 people, right? They're moving towards Ruby. When you have your 3 people moving forward, and you've got 3 people who are shipping and wrapping, and one of them already has 2 teammates doing the same thing, you're Ruby. And when you do that by the end of your first 2 calendar months, you're going to get that $500 bonus. And since they're doing the same thing, they're going to get that $500 bonus when they hit Ruby. And guess what, guys? Ruby is that foundational level of the compensation plan that takes you to Emerald, that takes you to Diamond, that takes you all the way to the top. And it doesn't happen unless you guys are working together as a team and you're coaching each other to do the very simple steps that have to be done over and over again. We blitz, we wrap, we repeat, we get people to do the same thing. And that's all it is. It's simple, it's not easy, but we are being rewarded now at this very, very attainable step of Ruby just for following the steps to success and keeping it simple and teaching other people to do the same. And I am so excited. I'm going Ruby. I'm going to actually make it there this time instead of stopping when I just have boxes filled. Worst thing ever. And you're going to do it too. And I really want to take a few of you guys with me right now. I'm reaching out. Some of you guys have already gotten messages from me, and I want to hear from you. What could you do with $500 cash? And how are you going to make it happen? So reach out, let's talk, let's get on the phone, let's get you on some of our team calls. We have a great team that works together. We'll get you in on our team chats where we're encouraging each other on Facebook messaging and getting each other out there and going. I'll come blitz with you. I'll come do your launch party. I want to work with you and help you make this happen and get $500 knocked off of your debt or taken off of your shoulders or added to maybe some crazy dream that you have. So let's do this. Let's do it together, and let's not stop with 3.